Alright guys, welcome back to Our World Outdoors. Today we are at Oil Creek State Park in beautiful Pennsylvania, which as of today is actually not real beautiful. We came out with the intentions of Brenda planning another trip, and of course it turns into a snow factor, cold wind. What happens? I don't understand any of it. But we are here to do a multi-day trip on the Gerard Trail, I think that's how it's pronounced. We have various options for mileage and stuff. We have shelters already set up and reserved, so we're just gonna go out, have a good time. Oh my gosh, the wind is blowing. We're all running like a decent little pack weight. I'm pretty sure I heard Brenda has the heaviest packed. Imagine that. Brenda seems to be the reoccurring theme of how this could all go terribly wrong. So let's get out of the trail before she jinxes us anymore. Alright guys, so I know the video came out last week about our pack weights, but mine is slightly increased by like a pound or more. So I'm at like 22, 23. Missy's at 21 and a half?
22.
22. Brenda, how much are you at?
30.
30 pounds.
We're not gonna talk about it.
Mike, what are you at?
28.
28 pounds. So Brenda has the highest pack weight, but we're up on the hill. Go take a look around up here. Alright guys, so we stopped for lunch here. We've already had our first failure because Pennsylvania cold must be different than Ohio cold. The canister that Mike brought, which was brand new, just decided to not work. So we're trying to do everything on these Esbit stoves. Good thing we brought a lot of extra. I think it's gonna work out fine. We're having these new twisted couscous meals. Now, we will be doing a full review on these later. I'm having the Mexican inspired smoky, and my wife's having the Mediterranean. She stole and switched me. That was slick. I didn't even notice she did it. She has the Mediterranean. Brenda, what were you over there eating a minute ago?
Tuna wraps.
All right. Gone, done, gone. Mike, what are you warming your water up for?
Ramen bomb.
Ramen bomb. So he's going to Classic Staple, get them carbs in to do the rest of these miles. It is very chilly up here on top of this hill, but we're still having a good time. It's a good day. I'm almost ready to start eating this couscous. So we will see you when we get back on the trail. All right, guys, we made it to Alfred's Bent Nail Bridge. So we just walked down the switchbacks down the hill there, and we heard something sound like a duck. Everybody stopped and kind of was looking at it, and then you just saw a giant crashing tree. And I mean, it landed right on the trail where we just had walked by like 3 minutes before. So one of those moments, I mean, it came down with authority. I'm not talking a little bit, it came down with authority. But we got to get some water from the creek here, because at this time of year, Oil Creek does not fill their water sources at the shelter. So we're going to go ahead and filter here and then make our way over to the Wolfkeel Run shelters where we're going to spend the night. And as you can see, it's snowing and it's beautiful. All right, guys, so we made it to camp. Our lovely home for tonight is shelter number 4. We got the next door neighbors over here in 3, which is Mike and Brenda. So we're gonna get these places all set up. We gotta do our camp chores, because you know, we gotta block off some of this wind. We gotta get everything ready and haul some wood over. And plus, I heard that the girls are doing a group potty break. So you know how that goes. 2 girls go away to the bathroom, you don't see them for hours until all the camp chores are done. So let's get these things all set up and done. Everything laid out, ready to go. We'll bring you guys back and show you some of the amazing things we brought to eat and how we're setting these shelters up for the night. Alright guys, so my wife just made me a cup of coffee. I've been doing trips, bringing firewood over. We got the fire going. We're actually using the fire to heat up some water. So tonight we're having sloppy joes that I dehydrated. And my beautiful wife packed out the buns all the way out here. I'm sure they're a little smushed, but they'll still taste just as good. So what do you think, honey? Are you ready to have some sloppy joes?
I am. I'm pretty excited.
I actually think this has come out really well, and there'll be an upcoming video to show you guys how to make it. But it's really simple, actually. But I'm gonna get it all rehydrated. We'll bring you back when it's time to eat. All right, guys. So we have gotten the fire going. I've been hauling wood over. I've got to get a few more loads. We have been heating up water on the fire in here, and it has been working out quite well. Making coffee just by setting the pot right next to the fire there. It's worked out real well, and now I made dehydrated sloppy joes. We have now rehydrated it. Turned out perfect. My beautiful wife packed in this thing of hamburger buns. They may be a little smushed, but that's okay. They're going to taste just as good. She's going to do like some kind of quick hand toast to warm them up. And we're going to get to do a taste test here. So, let me show everybody what that looks like. Go ahead, put a little more on there. That's good. Oh, that's going to be a sloppy Joe. So guys, look at that. Honey.
There you go.
Thank you. So let's see how this tastes. That came out real good. Oh yeah.
That rehydrated nice, didn't it?
I did good on that one.
And chicken.
So we ate all our sloppy joes. They were delicious. But the other shelter had issues with the fireplace and the wind, the way it was going. We just couldn't keep their shelter closed in correctly. So all of it's just piled in one shelter. As the girls are calling it, we're doing summertime sleepover in the cold. But I think we're having a good time.
Yeah.
So you are eating a...
It's from Backpacker's Pantry. Chicken piccata and tailgate pasta.
I'm not even trying to repeat that, but she's got like some bougie dinner.
Or tailgate, you know.
Okay.
It's not tailgate. That's not pronounced correctly, but my cold brain mashed all the letters together to make tailgate, so that's what we're going to go with.
She thinks she's at a tailgate. So, Mike, what do you got over there,
I
buddy?
got chili mac with beef, Mountain House.
Mountain House, nice.
An actual tailgate meal.
So, we've been using the fire here to heat up all of our stuff. Been a pretty good time, but it is starting to severely snow. We've closed in both sides with the poncho tarps, trying to keep some heat in. All the wood here is green, so that's just kind of something you got to deal with. But we're having a good time, you know.
Just another use for our 3FUL ponchos.
We don't use them in the rain a lot. We use them for everything else in the world.
We almost never use these as actual ponchos.
But we're gonna let them eat. I've got to get some electrolytes in me. Get ready here, and I think we might have some electrolyte drinks tonight. Electrolyte, right?
Right.
Electrolyte. All right, guys. So we're doing movie time. It is freaking 12 degrees outside and dropping with the wind chill. It is 36 degrees in here, which is awesome. So we're all gonna just cuddle up, get some sleep for the night. I'll get you some shots of the fire so you can see what we are looking at when we look forward. But we got a movie on, The Croods, so we're gonna have a good night watching this, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. So everybody's packing up. We're getting ready to go here. We had breakfast, which was cinnamon rolls, an oatmeal for me and Missy with some protein powder and coffee, of course. Everybody else had biscuits and gravy, correct?
Yes. Yep.
So we're getting everything packed up. We've kind of devised our own route. Actually, the girls have, because they're running this trip. So we're going to run their route to go to the next shelter. I'm sitting here drinking coffee. I got my good wife back here packing it up. We're letting the fire burn down a little bit. It's been a good night. I personally slept really well, but I only got up once to fill the fire. Honey, how'd you sleep?
I slept really good.
She slept good, but she got up to the fire a few times. Brenda, how'd you sleep?
I slept great and kept the fire going from 2 a.m. until like 5.
Yes, she kept the fire going more than anyone, so she gets the pretend you kept the fire going award. She's awesome. Mike, do you sleep good?
I slept okay. Every time the fire popped, it kept making me nervous.
Yep. So, long night. We all have some burnt gear. Mike's brand new $140 fleece got burnt. Yeah, it sucks. Not good. Not a good way to start off with a new fleece. But it was a good night. We're going to get packed up, get on the trail, bring you guys along, and we will see you guys at the next shelter for another night of fun. All right, guys, so we are taking a break for lunch. How many miles we done so far, Mike?
6.08.
All right, so a little over 6 miles. Now we need to start off this lunch session by saying that today's a special day, because today is Brenda and Mike's anniversary. So happy anniversary, guys.
Yeah.
So pretty cool day. Get to come out with them. It's about 45 degrees now. And honey, what are you back here doing?
I'm eating my couscous.
So she took this morning when we were making our coffee and stuff and made hot water and put couscous in these jars. So now we stopped for lunch, and since they're insulated, they're all done. Like I said, we'll be doing a review on this brand of couscous, but it's actually really good. So Brenda, what are you having back here for lunch?
Sweet and spicy tuna on low carb tortilla shells.
Sweet and spicy tuna, that's fancy. Now low carb tortilla shells are yummy. So Mike, I see you cooking over here, buddy.
Ramen bomb.
Another ramen bomb. So we're gonna sit here, just enjoy the weather, eat some good food, and then we'll get back on the trail. We're not trying to rush, it's only like noon. So we ain't even trying to rush. We'll get back with you here once we decide to get up off our lazy butts. All right, guys, we made it to camp. Finally, we found a water source right up the service road. There's a big pipe that runs under that rolls off a spring, so it's easy to fill bottles. So we got water at camp. Now we are in shelter 3. Wait, yeah, 3 today, right?
Yeah. 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Brenda and Missy and me have been carrying wood down. Mike's been in there fighting with the fire with the green wood. He's got it going. We have set up one of our 3FUL gear tarps as a blockade on this side for wind. We'll take the other one and put it up as a door on the other side for later this evening. We did this last night and it really worked well. Tonight we're gonna fill the bottom though with firewood to block it off. As you can see, everybody's working hard and relaxing at the same time. Nice fire going, making some coffee. It's gonna be a good night, guys. All right, guys, so we just cooked up our dinner, which is 2 servings of pizza pasta. We cooked up 1 serving each for us, and we've got another serving for later. So, just so you guys can kind of see, bring it closer. Now if I can get it out without spilling it everywhere. So that's really good. You guys haven't seen it yet, go check out our video on that. So, Mike, what are you having for dinner?
I'm gonna have beef stroganoff.
Nice, always a solid choice.
I'm gonna have chicken teriyaki.
Chicken teriyaki, that sounds good. So we got the fire going. She's drying wood, because as you can see, that wood is wet, buddy. But that's all right, it'll work. We got the Lanshan, not Lanshan, sorry, 3FUL gear tarps in place, block out some of the cold, make it a little warmer in here tonight. We're gonna stack some more firewood along the floor, and I'm gonna go eat and drink some more coffee, and we'll get back to you after I bring in some more firewood. So it's come to my attention that some of you may not understand or know how Oil Creek's set up at these campsites. So here at Cow Run, they've got 6 shelters you can stay in. You get online, you make the reservations, There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The numbers isn't right, that's number 3, but just so you know, there's 6 shelters. And then if you come up here, you got trash and recycle bins. And then this is your bathroom or privy. Now there's men's on this side, women's on the other. On the front here, during normal season, you have drinking water. Okay, right now it's empty because obviously it's freezing. There's pet waste bags, and then here, newspapers. Now in the bathrooms here, they do have hand sanitizer for you. Now, as you go behind the bathroom privy and back this little lane, you'll see some fencing with a roof. That's where the firewood is. So you go get your own firewood from back there. They also have a splitting maul. If the firewood's too big, you need to split down some. That's also where the bear boxes are. So as you can see where Missy's going in there, we go back here, we go and put our bear bags in the bear box so we don't have to worry because there are bears around here. And then we also grab armfuls of wood and take them down to the fire. Hello, my love.
Hello.
So as you can see, they keep plenty of wood ready generally. And a splitting maul right here if you need to split it down smaller.
That metal's
By the fire.
fire feels good.
I got pee again.
It's a good thing, man.
Yeah.
Don't want to be dehydrated and cold and we have solar.
All right, guys, so here's the deal. I brought out something special. So my wife gave me these coupons for like back rubs and stuff. And she's like, you never use them. They just sit around and then they get thrown away. And I'm like, I'm cashing this in. So I brought out a coupon. I'm about to give it to her that says she owes me 10-minute back rub. Let's see how this goes. So honey, now you're on camera so that you can't get away with it. I'm gonna cash in one.
Right now?
Right now. Timing is
bad
everything,
timing.
guys. Timing is everything. Know how to use your presents correctly.
Too bad you already got this one.
But I still have the coupon, so you obviously didn't pay off on it.
That's not fair.
What's a Thurman?
You ever had a Terminator?
Oh,
That's Tony. Big, big. We should go to Thurman's. Yeah. I've never
Let me see if I
been there,
find a
but I've
picture,
seen
'cause I
a
have
lot of
one.
people.
Alright guys, so it's getting late. We're about to start movie time. We're going to watch Coming to America 2 and kind of chill by the fire here. Once again, happy anniversary to Brenda and Mike.
Happy anniversary, guys.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Awesome big day for them. And
Thank you for sharing it with
yeah,
us.
Yeah,
glad
I'm
to
glad you guys
spend the
could
day with them. That was fun. That was cool. But I think we're going to just call it a night here. We got a whole pile of firewood. Hopefully we can not set ourselves on fire as the fire keeps popping out at us. We're just going to try and enjoy the night, watch a movie. We're at about 45 degrees in here now, so if we can keep it about that all night long, it's going to be pretty comfortable. But we will see you guys in the morning.
Good morning, guys. So, I think 3 out of 4 of us had a good night's sleep. Unfortunately, poor Brenda didn't. So, Brenda, what happened?
An ember popped out of the fireplace and poked a few holes in my sleep pad. So at 4 a.m., I was trying to blow it back up and realized it was not going to happen. So I just stayed up and kept the fire going for the rest of the morning.
She did a wonderful job keeping the fire going, though, because I didn't wake up at all. I was toasty warm. This shelter, I think, is a little bit smaller, so with the poncho tarps up, it stayed pretty warm in here.
It was toasty.
A little bit warmer night last night than it was the night before, but we have gotten up. We've had coffee, went and got our food bags, got our muffin bombs ready to go, About to eat breakfast. What are you guys having for breakfast?
Biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy again, always good, especially in the winter time. I love biscuits and gravy for breakfast. But we're gonna sit here, chill out around the fire a little bit. We're not in no rush today and can't wait to get out later today and go out for our post-hike lunch.
Okay guys, and we're done. Back to the cars, all finished up. General consensus is 25 miles. Sound about right, guys?
Yeah.
All right, so everybody's back, everybody's safe, everybody's happy, nobody's hurt. Brenda said that she's gonna get cleaned up before we go out to town food because she doesn't want to be a stinky hiker trash like the rest of us. We've got some 7-Up Zero Sugars. I believe they're going with the Mountain Dew melons over there because they're high class and we're low class. Our bellies hurt.
I got an extra one if you want it.
Oh dear.
That's a good friend.
That's a good friend right here. You see this? This is a good friend. I don't need a beer right now. I need one of these. But that said, this was a great adventure. We need to go find something good to eat. I'm gonna sit here and drink this Mountain Dew Zero Major Melon and enjoy it. And I'm gonna tell you now, you need to come check out Oil Creek State Park. It's an amazing place, lots of versatility on how to do the trail. It is muddy at times, so be prepared for that. Bring your tarps to close in the shelter. Don't burn all your gear up. Once again, happy anniversary to this lovely couple that brought us along with them on a great adventure. And we're going to town to get food. We'll give you a few shots, and honey,
we will see you up the trail.
that's right. Let's get it. I'm hungry.